I'm with Coach Dave Miller, and Coach, this is a little unusual season. You've already been through the playoff, and now you're going back to regular season games again. So, let's start off by reviewing the playoff games. The thumping of Perrysburg, is that the biggest win in program history since your arrival?
It was a big one. You know, it's hard to look past the Alter win, 4 years ago. Our first one in 13 years, and then the year after that, so we've had some big wins really along the way. Beating Centerville last year, after 22 years, and that was another one for this senior class. That's great. It's something they can take with them, and each senior class the last 4 years has really done something special, so kind of school history type thing. So that was pretty cool for them.
Can you talk about the importance of recovering a fumble as the game started and scoring a touchdown, especially when Perrysburg came right back with a score?
Oh, it was really big. I mean, you go into that situation. It's 2.5 hours away. They were ranked 6th in the state at that point, and to come out and get a quick one on the board, I think helped our confidence and kind of worked against them. And then they come down and score, and we come right back and put one back up on the board. That was big. So.
All right. Was the game plan to utilize the big play ability of Keon Wright in this game?
No, I mean we looked at some things in practice that they were doing. We thought we could get on him, and he threw a nice halfback pass. And when he gets in the open field, he's pretty tough to stop. So he runs away from really fast guys. So that's in our game plan. Just it depends on what part of the option they want to take away.
In the next game, outmanned by Owen Pansy Liberty, what did they do from your advanced scouting report that you couldn't stop in this game?
Well, number one, that is an elite football program right now. They've been in the state semifinals 3 of the last 4 years previously. Their playoff record in the last 5 years is 12-4. We talked about this a lot. I did a lot of research on them, and prior to that, they had one playoff win in Division I for the 7 years previously. So they have really turned a corner and have things going very well. They're very well coached, very disciplined. Their kids play extremely hard. They're fast. They play fast. They're not necessarily the greatest athletes, but it was a great measuring stick for us. I knew going in we were going to have trouble. But with that said, we stayed with them. It got away from us there in the fourth quarter, but really up until then, we were in the game and we were competing.
Typically, the playoffs in the season, but now it's back to regular season action. How do you get the team up to play a struggling Beavercreek team?
Well, we talk about it's kind of a contrast when you look at who we played last week and the week before that even, and who we're playing now. But you can't look at opponents. You have to look at yourself and make sure that you're maxing out and hustling and doing all the little things. So we really don't stress opponents as much as not beating ourselves and making sure that we're doing what we need to do.
Okay, and here's a question probably everybody wants an answer to. All right. Finally, Alter's playing Trotwood Madison this weekend, and you're scheduled to play Alter next Friday.
Right.
If Alter wins over Trotwood, what happens to your game with them? Do you put it off for at least another week, or you try to find someone else?
No, we'll try to find somebody else. I mean, the goal is to try to get that 10th weekend, and I'm mixed. Obviously, I'm pulling for them. We have a lot of respect for them, and I think they feel the same way about us. But hopefully, they're winning and they're going on for a state championship. But if they lose, then that'll be a great way to finish up our season. Playing that game, which we thought we lost. So whatever happens. There's a lot of question marks this year, and it's been a really weird season. But I'm just glad we're week 9 and we're still playing.
So is it a possibility, since CJ is out of the playoffs now, and you were going to schedule to play them, if Alter is still playing, could you be meeting CJ? And if you did, where would you be?
It's possible. I don't know. There's so many dynamics right now, so I don't know. Mr. Weaver that's really more of a question for him. We talk. He's brought up a couple programs, and one thing we are going to do is we're going to wait to see what happens this Friday, because we would like to get that in. It's scheduled, and our kids really look forward to that. I know their kids do too. So. But, it's kind of a wait and see. We'll see what happens.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for taking the time to speak with me again today, and good luck on Friday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.